All right, folks. So while we're on the subject of Tucker Carlson, who's, I guess I've been the theme of this show is Tucker is a fascist. So Tucker Carlson was recently talking about AOC is inspiring violence by criticizing people online, and right after that, the day after that, Tucker Carlson has an actual murderer on his program. And again, so Tucker Carlson, again, did a show the day before this talking about how AOC criticizing someone on Twitter is a free speech violation, how she wants to censor everyone and become a tyrant and defund the police or whatever, right? Now, Tucker Carlson, a day later, brings on a murderer to whine about free speech. Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer. Sue me, bitch. I fucking dare you.
Have to go through what I went through.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to imprison you for the rest of your life. It wasn't coverage, it was advocacy. You have a lot of potential targets to sue yourself. Will you be suing any of these news organizations, and if so, when?
Why would Kyle Rittenhouse be suing these news organizations? In their opinion, for lying, for slander, in their opinion. So, but also AOC criticizing you for sexual harassment, that's tyrannical. You are literally bringing on someone who murdered Black Lives Matter protesters on video to whine about people being mean to him. He wants to sue people over speech. You're bringing someone on who wants to sue people over speech. The day before, he whined about anyone criticizing cable news wants to ban free speech. Now, criticizing cable news and literally wanting to send people to jail for speech, that's a good thing now? What? Can we talk about Kyle's tie, by the way? What the fuck is that?
Well, right now we're looking at quite a few politicians, celebrities, athletes. Whoopi Goldberg's on the list. She called me a murderer.
Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer. He shot 3 people and killed 2. He is a murderer. Sue me, bitch. Go fuck yourself.
After I was acquitted by a jury of my peers.
A jury of my peers? Who talks like that? I was acquitted by a jury of my peers. Just for the sake of comparison, right? Just for throwing this out there. You know, a lot of people got acquitted by a jury of their peers, right? You know, white people who lynched black people, for example, in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, were acquitted by a jury of their peers. Does that mean they didn't lynch those black people? No, it just means they weren't sent to prison for it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. A jury, that's not a defense. The justice system sucks dick in hell. That's my defense. What? Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer. Murderer. Sue me, bitch. I dare you.
She went on to still say that. And there's others. Don't forget about Sank from the Young Turks. He called me a murderer.
Sank. You can tell this guy's just reading off a list. He doesn't give a shit. Yeah, everyone knows Sank.
Murderer before verdict and continues to call me a murderer.
Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer. Prove me wrong.
Interesting. And what about the people who called you groundlessly a white supremacist, which makes it pretty hard to get a job for the rest of your life if you're a white supremacist? Will you be responding to them?
Absolutely. We are going to hold everybody who's lied about me accountable, such as everybody who's lied, called me a white.
This is a great sound drop potential, but I don't know if I want to elevate Kyle to that. But okay, listen to this again.
Accountable? Absolutely. We are going to hold everybody who's lied about me accountable, such as everybody who's lied, called me a white supremacist.
We're going to hold everyone who's lied about me accountable, such as everyone who's lied. Yo, dumber than dumb. You are a crybaby, little whiny, little fucking bitch boy loser. Only a loser threatens to sue someone over speech. A fucking loser. You are a loser. You're a loser, Kyle Rittenhouse. A crybaby, fucking hopscotch playing fucking loser.
Supremacist.
Yeah.
They're all going to be held accountable, and we're going to handle them in a courtroom.
Kyle Rittenhouse, I appreciate you announcing that tonight.
Again, you have to be a dumb bitch, loser, crybaby to sue someone over speech. I'm sorry. Also, by the way, Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer and a white supremacist. Now, again, if Kyle Rittenhouse, I'm going to say this. If Kyle Rittenhouse wants to come on my show and we can debate about how he's either a white supremacist or not a white supremacist, I'm open to that conversation. But until then, I'm going to say he's a white supremacist. If he wants to come on my show and correct the record, feel free to do so, Kyle. But until then, you are a murderer, you're a scumbag, you're a crybaby, you're a loser. Go whine and go to the principal's office and report someone for being mean to you at the fucking playground at recess, you dumb bitch baby boy motherfucker. That's all I have to say.